Some of us believe in performing our maintenance on our vehicles. I'm one of those people. In my mind, no one will treat my vehicle the way I will. In this video, I'm going to show you how I perform my tire rotations. Before we begin, I'm going to start by saying that I'm not a professional, nor should you solely follow my advice. I'm simply sharing with you how I rotate my tires. I've been doing this for about 20 years now and it has worked well for me. Performing tire rotations is not too difficult. However, if you decide to perform your own maintenance, be sure to do your homework. Check with your tire manual on their suggested maintenance. In general, tires are usually rotated either front to back or corner to corner. If your tires are unidirectional, which is usually marked with an arrow indicating tire rotation, you will only want to rotate your tires front to back. Rotating unidirectional tires from corner to corner would result in the tires rolling in a direction they were not designed for. If your tires are not unidirectional, you can rotate them front to back or corner to corner. I prefer to rotate the way I rotate my tires. My tires are not unidirectional, so I can rotate them front to back or from corner to corner. My first rotation will be front to back, then after 3,000 miles, a corner to corner, and then a front to back again. This way the tires get a full spectrum of experience in each corner of the vehicle. How often you rotate your tires will depend on your manufacturer's recommendations. A typical cycle is around 5,000 to 6,000 miles. I have noticed with the larger, more beefy tires, the more they should be rotated. I rotate my tires every 3,000 miles. The tools you use should be capable of the work you are asking of them. I don't suggest using the jack that comes with your vehicle. I personally don't feel safe using them. I have a large hydraulic floor jack with lots of capacity. You'll also need 2 jack stands, 4 if you're rotating corner to corner, a tire lug wrench, and 2 chalk blocks, but only if you're performing a front to back rotation. It also won't hurt to have a pair of gloves, safety glasses, and grubby clothes on. To start, ensure the vehicle is either in gear or park and your emergency brake is on. If you're performing a front to back tire rotation, place a chalk block under the 2 tires that you're not starting with. Break loose each lug nut just enough that the lugs are loose enough to get off once the wheel is off the ground. This usually only takes about a quarter turn. Don't go overboard. There aren't many choices under the Power Wagon to lift and have room for the jack stand, so I chose the lift from the center of the differential in the back. At this point, both back tires are off the ground, which means that I'm currently relying on the front chalk block to keep my truck from rolling. At this point, if you're rotating from corner to corner, you're going to want to put a jack stand under each wheel. The front axle differential is off center, but you could see here the axle shaft has a beefy support. With the tires off, inspect them very closely to see if you have any damage on them. It was surprising to me to see how much damage I had. With the wheels off, inspect all the components in the wheel well to ensure there is no damage. Also check the brake pads to make sure they got plenty of life left on them and there's no odd wear on them. Tightening your lug nuts in a star pattern ensures that the stress is evenly distributed around the lugs. With my first side complete, I repeat the process on the other side. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already,